Rexy, say hello to the nice people. Thank you, Rexy. The Dinosaur Control Mod by Obagoratosis came out the other week and was kind of a late game revelation for Jurassic World Evolution 2, giving us control over our dinosaurs for the very first time. Now the mod has developed quite a lot since then. Some hotkeys have changed and some new abilities have been added. For example, in the past we would press the 1 key to sleep. That is now on the 2 key. You'll see how Rex drops down to the ground to have a little bit of a nap. There she goes, she's a sleepy girl. If we pop her back up though, and now we hit the 1 key instead, she'll instead go into a sitting/rest pose. So she won't nap, she'll just sit down, observe the world, have a lovely time. Of course we can make her roar whenever we want. She ignored me. Let's try that again. Rexy. Thank you. We could even hunt and fight other dinosaurs and control exactly when we did extra damage. We could brace and take less damage, all this good stuff. But there were 2 big limitations, and I'm very excited to say that today those limitations have been removed. But oh no, disaster has struck and our Tyrannosaurus Rex is magically caught in a big heavy fence. Now if this was last week we wouldn't be able to do anything about this. However, with the updated Dinosaur Control Mod, if we hold the E key now, she should start to get into position. She's going for it. Yeah, there we go. And she will now begin to bash her way through. If she can get through the fence, that is. It's a big heavy fence. But she will now begin to bash her way through the fence, and we just have to hold the E key. And she should continue to give herself a massive concussion. Basically, tell you what, let's go see this from the other side. We should get a lovely dramatic moment any second now. Nearly. So you're using the E key for this. It's also the key that you use to eat and to drink, and the game will basically pick out whatever is closest of those 3 options. Bam, there we go. So if you want completely controlled breakouts, you now have that opportunity. I should mention this won't work on singular or not fully connected pieces of fence. It has to be an enclosure that she could actually break out if you had turned breakouts on, not something she can walk out of. She doesn't have a vendetta against fences, is what I'm telling you. So if I hold the E key here, she won't begin to break this fence. What she'll do is walk out of the habitat and head over to the fences over here, which are a complete barrier, or she'll go look for food or water. So you do have to enclose her entirely, but it does work. So that's really, really cool. That's, you know, if you're trying to do a little roleplay thing or dinosaur survival thing, or you're working on videos or whatever, and you need or thumbnails, really, really handy. However, as exciting as that is, it isn't the big change. Oh, it's finally working. I finally know how to make it work. Yes, consume Rexy. Well, you kind of ran them into a wall, but consume, hold the F key. Destroy the humans, Rexy. There we go, very cool. Right, folks, I have been working on this for... Look, I'm just holding the F key, by the way, and she's going to keep going. She just goes and goes and goes and goes and hunts down human after human. No surrender. She will never be satiated. There's not really anyone... It's not really well designed for hunting. I'm not going to lie. Hunt, kill, crush, destroy. It's great, I just hold F and it just keeps working. Unfortunately, she keeps running into them because of the design of the park, but... There we go, lovely stuff. I have been working on getting this to work for about 6 hours. And I went and I installed it on Xbox Game Pass, and I modded that version of the game as well to see if that would help. It didn't. And I've just been going back and forth and try and figure out, you know, I've talked to people on the Nexus Mods site. Let me just destroy some of this fencing, actually, to see if that would, you know, if anyone had any ideas as to why it would work. And I was like, yeah, no, it should just work. It should be fine. Let's hunt a couple more people. I'm going to tell you exactly how to make this work for you folks at home, because I guarantee everyone else will be having the exact same problem. There we go, yes! Right, there's a few things I want to try. Now, before we dig further into this, I want to try out a few other kills, obviously. One more kill. Lovely stuff. Right, so yeah, I mean, you can just hold F and she will perpetually hunt down every single human in the park. It's going to make, like, death games way more fun. Look at her go. She's a monster. Right, so I'm just going to show you how to make this work. As I say, thankfully, this is very simple. So you're going to come to the Dinosaur Control Mod page by Obagorotosis. I'm going to link this down below in the description, of course. So you're going to make sure you've got ACSE installed. You're going to come over to Files. And what I've been doing all day is downloading this one. This is the latest update. I'm going to ignore this main file. Bear in mind, in the future, you may say 0.7 or something. I'm talking about today, the 19th of March. You're going to want to come down to here and you're going to want to find version 1.0.5 with currently 742 downloads. This is the one, Gaming of Dinosaur. Well, they all say that, I'm pretty sure. Well, not quite. You want to download Gaming of Dinosaur 1.0.5. That is the one where the free hunt works superbly. Okay, with that firmly established as working, we can now do a little bit of experimentation. The first thing I want to try is if we turn off danger to guests, are we still capable of hunting? I suspect not, but you can break out of fences as we've seen, even with that turned off. And I also want to try a smaller dinosaur. So let's go and try out a Utah Raptor. We're going to hit F5, we're going to hit F6, we've got control, lovely stuff. We're going to hold F and see what happens. Right, absolutely nothing. So we do indeed need on your danger to guess. Let's turn that on. Now my raptor shouldn't move, but everyone else does. And yep, as soon as I hold F, away we go. Oh god, I killed 25 people already. And just hold F and she'll keep going. Oh yeah, okay, lots of corpses. Nope, not interested. Off we pop. Bloody hell. She's just a Nile. And these people sitting on the bench like, yeah, well, that's what you get really, innit? This is, you know how good this is going to be for like, because I think what I can do, let me just check something here. If I trigger the hunt and I let go of control, will it keep going? Yeah. So that means you can force a hunt anytime you want for, you know, filming purposes, thumbnails, all that kind of jazz. And if you just want to have fun, you can now, let me just take control back. F5, F6 as usual. Hold F. She's got a good pickup radius as well. Look, this is a bit of a distance and she's going to charge in and do her thing. Hungry still. Not actually eating anyone. She's just a murder machine. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. It's so good. It's so good. This is the final step the mod needed to like be really solid, I think. It controls really well. You can eat, you can drink, you can break out, you can hunt humans. The last thing we need is to be able to hunt goats, which I think is probably being worked on. But really, you can just turn every dinosaur into a glorious murder machine. Oh, people are stupid, aren't they? What are you all doing? Now, the Quetzalcoatlus and the pterosaurs, they don't control particularly well, right? We've seen that already. They're a little bit haphazard, but you can move them around. I wonder, can we hunt a human whilst playing as the Quetzalcoatlus? Let's give that a go. I'm very, very curious about that. Let's give that a go as well. There's our lovely gigantic Quetz. F5, F6. Okay, we should be in control. Yep, looks like it. I'm going to hold F. Very cool. Very cool. So we can even so let me click my quest. Make sure you click the creature. Can we fly over the lagoon, by the way? Is that a thing? No, it's freaking out a bit, isn't it? Wait, no, what's going on? What have I done? Oh no, Quest, swim! Swim, Quest, swim! This is not your place. Let me just I tried. And like I say, it isn't perfect, but it works. And we can fly down here. Can we sprint fly actually? Yeah, we can glide down here. Very cool. We can kind of like swing over our targets. Not holding anything yet. Not holding F quite yet. It is finicky, you know, the flying. It's not going to properly work. But we can fly over, pick our target, now hold F, and go down for the kill. How cool is that? Very, very cool is the answer. Lovely stuff. And I just keep holding F. Flies up to the sky, picks another target. Drops down to the ground any second. Yep, there we go. Drops down to the ground. Yum. Fantastic. Right. So it works with big dinosaurs, it works with little dinosaurs, it works with pterosaurs. Does it work with a pack hunter, like the Compsognathus? The Compsognathus and the Morris Intrepidus, for example, I think the Segisaurus, they hunt humans by all jumping on at the same time, right? Da 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 da. So I can't trigger a pack hunt. That's not very surprising, but I mean, generally speaking, it works really well. It's pretty good. We could try Dilo. Hold F and... Oh no, I'm hunting down the compy. Actually, this is pretty cool though. This is something you very rarely get to see. Get to see the compy animation. Get to trigger that instantly. Like, if this was a thing, by the way, like when the DLCs came out and stuff like that, it's hard for me to explain just how helpful this would have been. This is helpful for you to see as well, though. If you hold F and there's huntable dinosaurs in the area, to us, even if there's not huntable dinosaurs in the area, your dinosaur will prioritize hunting the dinosaurs rather than hunting the humans. There has to be, like, every time I click F, as you can see here, my Dilophosaurus starts to hunt the Compsognathus that are in the area. At least they're getting a meal, I suppose. But the point is, they're not going to start hunting the humans until there's no compies left. Now there's no compies left, and you can see straight away went for the human kill. Nom, 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 nom. So, folks, that is Dinosaur Control Mod by Obagoratosis, and works really works brilliantly. Hunting humans, breaking out of habitats, trigger all the human kills you could possibly ever desire. Just go full on serial killer. You can live the dream, folks. I'll link the mod down below. As I say, super easy to install, just drag and drop into your oval data folder. Everything seems to work really well. Some of the creatures are still finicky to control. Make sure you're downloading version 1.0.5, not 1.0.6. And yeah, go forth and enjoy. Thank you very much for joining me. Cheers much of as always. Come back tomorrow night, by the way, for the Games Fest show thingamajiggy. Can't remember what it's called. Well, we'll be praying to Raptor Jesus for a Jurassic World Evolution 3 reveal. I'll see you tomorrow night. Cheers much of as always. Bye-bye.